Hey there, I'm Chris, and I am an absolute legend. You may know me for my recent hit video, the MoistCr1TiKaL as a D&D Party MoistVerse entry. We're playing Dungeons & Dragons, let's do this shit. I would like to approach the bartender and inquire about today's specialty beverage. Our special drink today is called the Greasy Scrotum Blaster. Ooh, that's big. I'll take it. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. I've got a -2 to that, so here goes nothing! How'd you do? No, I really blew it. Did you just die of a ketamine overdose in your very first session? Yep, that's a world record. Nice. Huge Charles, what are you doing? I'm gonna saunter up to some rough and tumble thugs and challenge them to a duel. The biggest guy responds by getting up and drawing a club from behind his seat. Oh shit! Can I give him bardic inspiration? Sure. How do you inspire him? I'll allow it. You're dead. Huge thank you to everyone who watched it, everyone who engaged it with comments, likes, and shares. You guys are all legends. I'm super happy with how much growth that video got me. I went from like 460 subscribers to over 11,000 in about a month, which is absolutely mind-boggling and amazing. So once again, thank you so much, everyone who enjoyed that video. It means a lot to me that I got your support. Now, a lot of people in the comments of that video have been asking for a sequel. They want me to do a follow-up video to the MoistCr1TiKaL as a D&D Party. And recently, I was actually in the early stages of brainstorming for a potential follow-up video. But as many of you know, my video was actually shouted out by the big man himself in a recent upload called Goodbye MoistVerse.
Also, before playing that, I'd like to say that this Dungeons & Dragons MoistVerse video fucking slapped. I just saw it recently. So between this and the animation, I think we can safely conclude the MoistVerse.
I was actually in the middle of streaming a game day with my Discord community when I learned about that upload, and I went absolutely ballistic on stream. Whoa, wait, are you serious? Wait, someone just said that in chat. Holy crap! He briefly mentions? It's a brief mention! Guys, I made it! Guys, I made it! Hold on, pause the games! I made it into Charlie's video, MoistVerse! He gave me the mention! Pause the game day. Hold on, I'm watching this.
Also, before playing that, I'd like to say that this Dungeons & Dragons MoistVerse video fucking slapped. I just saw it recently. So between this and the animation, I think we can safely conclude the MoistVerse.
New cases.
Yes! Yeah! Thank you, Charlie! Oh! Thanks, buddy! Yo, Charles White Jr. Yo! And we got... Look, I got stuff in my mouth. Shit. Holy crap, we've got people coming in already. I'm not gonna watch this whole animation right this second. I'll watch it later. Everyone please watch this if you haven't. The avocado animations video. I just wanted to see this part. I don't want to play the entire whole video. But yo, we got people coming in already. There's literally like 3 people in chat already like, hey, I just saw you get mentioned. Yeah, thank you for coming over. Ah, man. Oh, we did it. I was giving up hope that we'd get a mention, but we got the mention. Oh, man. Woo yeah, baby. This is what we've been hoping for. This is what it's all about. Oh my gosh. Goodbye, MoistVerse. He basically said...
So between this and the animation, I think we can safely conclude the MoistVerse.
So he basically says, between my video and this animation, we can conclude the MoistVerse. He's more or less saying, like, I closed it out. I was the finale of the MoistVerse. Wow, what a shout out from Charlie. Thank you so much. I made it. I made it, boys. I made it. Your boy's going to the top. If MoistVerse was a game, you definitely won. This is Last Love. Thank you. I appreciate those kind words. Thank you so much, buddy. I just totally said fuck you to the game day and came over because I saw people saying this. Thanks for reporting in. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy my streams as well. I hope you stick around. Thanks for swinging through. Also, shout out to Paolo Game Maker, Unicorn Bazooka. Oh, thank you. Let's get back to the game day, but holy shit. Maybe I'll do a reaction video to this, like a personal thank you video to Charlie. I'd love a thank you video to get to Charlie. For those who don't know, I also got shouted out or included in a highlight cut of JimmyHere, the It Is Wednesday My Dudes guy.
How is this guy so good at being Charlie?
I like that face. Hey, listen, he's not allowed to laugh, so I don't blame him for not laughing, but I like that face. Thank you, Jimmy. All right, guys, let's get back to game day. All right, enough of this. Enough about me. So once again, huge thank you to Charlie, the man, the myth, the legend himself. for giving my video the big old slap of approval. Really means a lot to me, buddy. But that brings us to the meat and potatoes of this video, and that is the sequel to the MoistCr1TiKaL as a D&D Party MoistVerse entry. In light of Critical's recent upload, I have decided that I will not be creating a sequel to that video. Whoa, hey, wait, hold on, don't go yet. Come back. Let me explain. While I don't have a sequel planned, I do have another moist treat in mind for you, so stay tuned and listen, because I got something that I think you'll enjoy. So let me explain. There are two main reasons why I have decided not to do the sequel. One is out of simple respect to Charlie. I think we can all agree that the reason why MoistCr1TiKaL put up that Goodbye MoistVerse video is because Charlie has a desire to sort of put that meme to rest. You know, we want to take the MoistVerse trend, which has gotten pretty wildly out of control, you have to admit, and just give it that good old, you know, that shh, go to sleep. And just take it and just put it, just euthanize it, which I think is a good move. Like I said, and like Charlie mentions in his video, it's gotten to a point where there are so many MoistVerse entries, and the MoistCr1TiKaL multiverse has perforated our day-to-day lives to a degree that is quite insane. Any guy with long hair and some semblance of a beard and a white t-shirt is automatically a MoistCr1TiKaL variant. And so I think it is for the best that we take this trend and we just kind of give it a nice, sweet, quiet, painless death as we move away from 2021. And I respect Charlie's decision to do so. I mean, he's putting this thing down before it gets truly out of control, and out of respect for that, you know, I don't want to keep the MoistVerse on life support any longer than it has to be, and so for that reason, I'm not going to do a sequel. I want to do my part in giving this trend a quiet, painless death and move on so that we don't, you know, keep this thing going way overdue. So that's reason number one. Reason number two for not doing a sequel is something a bit more personal. Like I said before, a lot of people really enjoyed my video, and I'm so glad that they did enjoy it. And of course, as is the case with anything that people enjoy, they want more. I've gotten a lot of comments saying, do a sequel, do more MoistCr1TiKaL videos. I've even got people in my live streams coming in saying, hey, do the woo yeah baby, or give me your best Charlie impression, which is fun. I love doing that stuff. I love doing the woo yeah baby and like doing my best MoistCr1TiKaL impression in the moment based on what I'm playing. It's a lot of fun and I don't mind doing it. But I am my own content creator. I do want to gain growth and popularity for doing, you know, things that I want to do and being myself. I'm super stoked with how much notoriety that video got for me, but I don't want it to turn me into a MoistCr1TiKaL tribute channel. You know, I don't want to be known as that guy who's really good at impersonating MoistCr1TiKaL. That's not me, you know? So it's all fun, it's all good. I'm glad that, you know, I have a reputation of sorts, but I want to do my best to sort of move away from that content, do my own thing, and I really hope that the people who enjoyed that video do actually stick around and keep watching me and enjoy the content that I put out regularly. So that's the second reason. I don't want to turn into a MoistVerse exclusive channel where that's the only thing that everyone knows me for. But a lot of people did enjoy the video, and I do want to give them some more of that since they enjoy it so much. And I've actually gotten a lot of comments basically being curious about the creative process behind the making of the D&D Party MoistVerse video. A lot of people have asked me how much time it took to make the video. Did I do the tattoos on my arm myself, the Sharpie tattoos? The writing process. People think I'm a great writer and they want to know sort of the process that went into that and the amount of research I did. And of course, a lot of people really loved the editing behind the woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for! That's what it's all about! Woo! That, which, you know, I think I did a pretty good job on, so I'm glad people enjoyed it. So, all that being said, no part 2 for the video, but how would everyone like a behind the scenes, the making of the MoistVerse D&D Party video? Sort of a little special features, featurette of the creative process, sort of how I made it, and yes, some bloopers and outtakes. A lot of comments actually were asking about bloopers, and there are a couple funny moments between takes, so I'd love to show this to you too. I could show you the raw footage, I can show you sort of the editing process. I still have all the project files, so I can actually show you the editing track and how I put the video together. And I can just sort of talk about the creative process, how I came up with the ideas, and just tell you guys some of the challenges I ran into, and yeah, just the whole development phase of that video. I think it might be a really cool way to give you guys some more of my MoistVerse content without prolonging the trend with more just memes. So let me know if you would enjoy that. It would be maybe like a 10 or 15, maybe 20-minute video, just depending on how much I have to say about it. You'll see the bloopers and outtakes, my perspective on the whole thing, and you might even walk away with it knowing a thing or two more about video editing. So if that sounds interesting to you, please let me know in the comments, And not only that, but leave a question in the comments too. Tell me if you'd like to see a behind the scenes video, and also make your question known in the form of a comment, and I'll compile a list of the best questions, also the questions I got on the original video, and use those to maybe give you some answers as to the creative process behind the making of that video. I think it'd be really fun to dive into that kind of stuff, so definitely let me know if that interests you. Well, that's all I have to say about that. Couple channel updates while I'm at it. For those who don't know, I am on break from streaming right now. Normally, I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I generally stream for about 3.5 hours or so, and I like to post stream highlights here up on the channel for those of you who can't catch my full streams. I return from my break next Tuesday, the 11th of January at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Not sure what I'm playing yet, but it'll be something familiar. There is a D&D channel on the way, coming out very soon. This month, I am going to have a D&D YouTube channel where you'll be able to see tips and tricks, see some crafting and things of that nature, how to play, and down the line, of course, I will be doing a full campaign on stream with viewer participation in the form of polls. I also want to do world building and campaign construction streams where I actually make D&D content alongside you, the viewers, with creative input from chat. So look forward to that as well. There will be a big, huge video announcement when that D&D channel goes live, so hit the notification bell so make sure that you don't miss an upload when that happens. I'm considering picking up another day of streaming, maybe stream Mondays again, just because my full live streams tend to get a lot more attention than my stream highlights, and editing highlights is extremely time consuming, and I'm not going to be able to keep up the pace with the new content I have in mind if I keep doing stream highlights at the same rate that I am now. So what I want to try and do is do less highlights, more concise, fast-paced highlights, but actually pump out more gameplay, more streams. That way I can connect with you guys more. And my streams have been getting a good amount of views lately, so I think that that's sort of the way to go for me moving forward. But let me know what you think in the comments. If you disagree, if you think that you enjoy the stream highlights and you want me to focus more on those and less on streams, then make your voice heard, because I'm always looking for feedback on what people expect from me and what they want more of. Down the line, when I can afford to hire an editor, you'll probably get both. More streams and more highlights, but until then I'm only one man, so I'm just trying to do what I can to put out content in an efficient manner that is beneficial to my growth. Anyway, enough of that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay subscribed, like this video, leave a comment about your thoughts regarding the MoistVerse behind the scenes concept, as well as anything that you might want from me in general. You know, make your opinions known. Make sure you hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss a thing. YouTube doesn't like to alert you of my uploads unless you do hit that bell icon, so make sure you hit that in addition to being subscribed. I do have a Discord, the Server of Legends, link down in the description below. Come swing by, you can chat with me and other fans. We've got a Minecraft server going up right now, so if you like Minecraft and you want to build with the gang, then come on down and you can get the IP for that. We share memes, we discuss things, we have votes to see what game I'm going to play. So if you want to make your input known, if you want to help me decide what I'm streaming or what kind of content I put out there, then that's the best way to do it. Come down there, say hi to me. It's a great time. Aside from that, I think that's all I've got for you today, folks. So once again, thank you for watching. I love you. This is Chris, the absolute legend, over and out for now.